What's up, my friend? My name's David and welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you a little story about my big wake-up call. So stay tuned. If you're new to my channel and you like personal and spiritual development videos, hit the subscribe button and notification bell down below because I release new videos every Monday. And let's get right into the video. So it was June 10, 2013. It's winter time in Australia and I was cycling to the gym. I'd taken a little bit of time off work. I was studying and I really wanted to, my plan was to take some time off work, finish my CPA, which was my accounting accreditation, and then go move overseas to London and work there in the European summer. You know, that was when I was planning to leave. And long story short, it didn't work out. I did go to London, but not till October. So anyway, I was cycling to the gym because I didn't have any money coming in. I wanted to save money. I was cycling to the gym that year, or that day, should I say. And it was a nice day. It wasn't that cold. It was nice and sunny. And the roads were, I think it just rained the night before, but it was a nice day. And something happened. I was cycling to the gym and I could see this car in the distance, and it was a really odd experience. I remember traveling a lot quicker than I usually do. I was going very fast on my bike, and basically what had happened was I was going across a T-junction and I could see this car who was wanting to turn right into the street that I was crossing or was about to cross. And it was almost as if it was in slow motion. Like the guy wasn't going that fast, but I could tell that he hadn't seen me. And I could also tell that I felt like I had, even though I was going really quickly, I felt like I had a lot of time to react to the situation. Although I didn't. What happened was I ended up going faster, and instead of slowing down like I should have, I ended up going faster, and instead of veering to the right, which would have meant that I missed him, I kind of found myself veering to the left and going further into the street. It was quite a wide street. Going further into the street, and the guy hit me, and it was, so obviously I flew through the air. I think I landed on some grass. There was a grassy patch around there, and my bike, the forks broke. I don't know if my helmet, I was lucky I was wearing a helmet. The guy wasn't going that quick. I would probably guess maybe 15, maybe 20 kilometers an hour. But it was a big car. It was like an SUV. So, and you know, I'm only a small person on a bike. So I landed and nothing really, I didn't break anything. I was very lucky. I didn't have any neck injuries, no back injuries. I didn't break anything. I had a few bruised ribs and my foot was swollen. And why I'm telling you this is because after that experience, I'd had one of those experiences where people go, I met a girl a few years before who at a party, and she was a lawyer and she didn't like it, and she said, I'm going to quit my job. And I said, why? She goes, well, I hate it. It's soul destroying. I really don't like it. I could be hit by a bus tomorrow, and if I die, what's my life going to be? You know, what's my life going to come to? Am I just going to be working for this law firm and then die? And at the time, I was not loving my life. I was not loving my job. And even at this point that I got hit by a car, I was not loving it either. Even though I'd kind of taken a break, I was still studying accounting. I didn't have the awareness that I now have, and I look back on that experience and I think, okay, everything happens for a reason. I really feel like that was a big wake-up call for me. But even not having the awareness that I had, I still saw it as a wake-up call in many ways. I knew that it was kind of not necessarily predetermined. I think life itself is very random. However, I do think that we manifest things into our lives, and depending on where your mindset is at and what you're doing on your soul's journey, things are going to happen that are going to kick you into gear. And that was definitely one of those things for me. Now that I look back at it, it's odd that I was traveling so quickly. It's odd that instead of slowing down, I actually sped up and veered left instead of right when it would have been very avoidable. So I was telling this story to a friend of mine not long ago, maybe last year sometime, and he's very conscious, he's very into manifestation and the ways of the universe. And I told him this story and he said, no, you can't be attached to that outcome of the story. And I don't really think I was attached to it at all. It wasn't really until reflecting upon it that obviously I can assign whatever meaning I want to anything that happens in my life. However, I really do feel that that was a big wake-up call for me. You think about it, like, what are the chances of being in the exact spot at the exact right time to get hit by a car? It doesn't happen often, although even though the chances of being hit by a car are probably a bit higher than you'd expect, but you have to everything has to be in alignment. Everything has to be lined up for you to be there. And I did go faster and I did veer to the left instead of the right. So why I'm telling you this is because I really feel like that was a big wake-up call for me. And if you've had an experience like that, and sometimes it takes a couple of these experiences for you to wake up. I know some people just keep having big experiences like that, and it means that you're doing something wrong. I think that, anyway, that's what I believe. I felt like the bad thing was that I didn't do anything about it until much later. And who's to know what would have happened if I had taken action to change my life on the day? Maybe not on the day, it was a bit worse for wear, but soon after the accident, you never know. So as I mentioned before, I do believe everything happens for a reason. I think that if you find yourself in a situation, it doesn't matter what happens in life, you can always assign any meaning you want to anything that happens in your life. So you are in complete control. And so that's about it for the video. I just wanted to share this story with you. One of the bigger reasons I would say that I ended up taking steps to change my life and pursue something different other than accounting. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know if you've had something similar. Maybe it's been worse, maybe it wasn't as bad, but something that happened in your life that you walked away from thinking, maybe I'll do something differently from now on. Maybe that's a sign. So until the next video, peace, much love, and take care.